So we're seeing the change in UK. So I asked the question, do you feel comfortable with the country at the moment? No. You can sense something, can't you? It's an unease. People are not happy. My father's 92, going to be 93 this year. And one of the things he said to me a couple of years ago was, Brian, do you think people have changed? And I said, well, actually, I don't think they've changed. I think they have been changed. And what he started to talk about was the fact that even in areas in his day where people were genuinely poor, he said you'd walk or cycle to work in the morning and people were whistling. And if you stopped in a pub, people were laughing and joking. And it's amazing, you can go in places now, you can go in some pubs and everybody's just sat there in silence. So it's deeper than just trouble in politics. There's a sort of unease coming. It's something oppressive. And this is deliberate and it's being engineered. Watch. The man they're pulling out of the car is 73 years old. Well, basically, that is the police in action. In my opinion, those officers should be in prison. Right? Actually, they're victims. They are acting in a very cold, brutal, thuggish way, in my opinion, not because they're bad people, but because of what's been done to them in their training. And the gentleman who's left, we'll just call him the gentleman who's gone, that anger based on nothing, he came because he wanted to make a scene and shout, but he's a victim because he's being controlled to react in that way. He doesn't understand that. These policemen just wanted to stop this car. This is not an armed gun dealer. This is not a thug. This is a 73-year-old man. I can't remember what his crime was. Oh, he wasn't wearing his seatbelt. Okay. Now, we're meeting more and more people around the country who are quite horrified at their experiences with the police. And what they say is really weird sometimes is perhaps if there's two policemen, one is fine, and the other one, wow, what's the matter with you? Aggression, real aggression. And this aggression is being created. There's another little film clip, hopefully.
I'm afraid at this point it is you guys who are the criminals. You might not think it, you might not believe it, but you are acting criminally. I know you're just trying to earn money to live.
No, I do it for the love of it. I love the Queen. Just check on this.
Yeah, you're going against the Queen right now.
No. She's told me to do this. That's what I do the job. That's why when I used to go, when I was in the forces and go and kill people, the Queen told me to.
Right, the Queen told me to.
No, I do it for the love of it. I love the Queen. Just check on this.
Yeah, you're going against the Queen right now.
No. She's told me to do this. That's what I do the job. That's why when I used to go, when I was in the forces and go and kill people, the Queen told me to.
So he's a police officer because he used to be in the forces and the Queen told him to go and kill people. There could be a bit of truth in that, which we can discuss, but what we know is what this man is saying at the moment is wrong. So what is he about? What's he doing? How many of you have ever been to London and got close to Westminster and seen all the police with their machine guns? Have you seen them? You've been close to them, talked to them? You can talk to some really nice blokes. You get along a bit and you talk to them. There's nothing there. Glazed eyes, aggression. They look at you as though you're a piece of dirt. All right? We've now got to the state in Britain that we've got police, not just a sidearm, a handgun, but they're now there with automatic weapons. And the thing I find frightening about police with guns is they think they're trained. And that's a compliment to the army, actually, because I think you've got to be in the army to be properly trained in weapons. And I see police officers who think they're acting the Starsky and Hutch role. Now, it's not their fault. It's being done in the training. But those 2 video clips only came into the office this morning, and we thought they were so incredible, we'd put them up. This is the state of policing in UK. And people who've been taken into police stations and given a pretty hard time, but one guy, an ex-military guy, said after they logged him in, he was taken down 2 floors where there were more cells, and the people handling the prisoners on that underground floor were all dressed in black. They had no numbers or insignia or badges or names. They were all black. That would have upset the man. Black uniforms. Black uniforms. This is political correctness at work. It's great, isn't it? So who were these individuals? They weren't even police. They were from Group 4 security. They were private security contractors working in the police stations. This is very, very dangerous.